363 million people worldwide live with asthma. COPD causes around 3.4 million deaths every year. And after COVID-19, blood oxygen monitoring became familiar far beyond hospitals. At the same time, the global pulse oximeter market is projected to grow from roughly $3 to $3.6 billion to more than $7 billion by 2032. For distributors, medical device brands, Amazon sellers, and procurement teams, this is not simply a consumer electronics trend. It is a clinically driven B2B opportunity supported by respiratory disease, home health care, remote monitoring, and connected devices. In this video, we will look at the market, the demand drivers, the manufacturing requirements, and the strongest OEM and ODM opportunities. Market research firms use different definitions, but their conclusions are similar. Markets estimates that the global pulse oximeter market was worth $3.59 billion in 2024 and could reach $7.03 billion by 2032, representing an 8.7% compound annual growth rate. Other reports place the current market closer to $3 billion, but still forecast annual growth of roughly 8%. The exact figures vary depending on whether a report includes sensors, accessories, hospital systems, or only finished devices. The important point is the direction. Multiple forecasts indicate sustained growth through the next decade. For B2B buyers, pulse oximeters are no longer a short-term pandemic product. They are becoming a stable category within home medical devices, respiratory care, and remote patient monitoring. 3 long-term factors support this market. First, COPD. The World Health Organization reports that COPD is the third leading cause of death worldwide, responsible for approximately 3.4 million deaths each year. Second, asthma. Around 363 million people are affected globally. Pulse oximetry does not replace clinical assessment, but it is widely used as one part of respiratory monitoring. Third, the long-term impact of COVID-19. More than 780 million confirmed cases created global awareness of oxygen saturation and silent hypoxemia. That awareness remains, while post-COVID respiratory symptoms and telemedicine continue to support home monitoring. Together, these factors have moved pulse oximetry from a mainly hospital-based tool toward a familiar home healthcare device. For OEM and ODM buyers, the most important change is where the growth is happening. Portable fingertip, wrist-worn, and wearable models are increasingly important because they are easier to use at home, easier to distribute, and suitable for remote monitoring. Hospitals remain a major market, but home-use products can be sold through pharmacies, medical distributors, e-commerce, telemedicine programs, elderly care services, and private label brands. This also changes product requirements. Buyers may now require better low-perfusion performance, motion resistance, data storage, Bluetooth connectivity, app integration, trend reports, and clearer user interfaces. The opportunity is not simply to produce more basic devices. It is to offer a product platform that can be adapted to different markets, brands, channels, and regulatory strategies. Shenzhen remains an important manufacturing center because the full pulse oximeter supply chain is concentrated in one region. Sensors, optical components, microcontrollers, displays, Bluetooth modules, plastics, tooling, PCBA assembly, calibration, packaging, and logistics can all be coordinated within a mature ecosystem. But supply chain speed is not enough. For medical devices, compliance and quality systems determine whether a product can enter the market. In the United States, most medical pulse oximeters follow the FDA Class II pathway, normally require a 510(k) submission. ISO 80601-2-61 is a key standard for safety and essential performance. In the European Union, pulse oximeters are commonly regulated as Class E devices under the Medical Device Regulation, requiring technical documentation, clinical evaluation, risk management, post-market activities, and notified body involvement. ISO 13485 is the quality management foundation. Bluetooth models may also require radio compliance, including FCC requirements in the United States and RED requirements in Europe. The FDA has also highlighted that readings can be affected by skin pigmentation, poor circulation, temperature, movement, and nail conditions. This makes optical design, algorithms, verification, and clear labeling increasingly important. The right partner is therefore not simply the lowest price factory. It is a supplier that understands product design, verification, registration support, quality control, and long-term production. The basic fingertip pulse oximeter is already highly competitive. Premium value is increasingly created through performance and system integration. Bluetooth and companion apps support data storage and trend review. Wearable devices enable longer monitoring periods, including overnight use. Improved optical design and signal processing algorithms can strengthen performance under low perfusion, movement, and different skin pigmentation conditions. Connected platforms can combine SpO2, pulse rate, temperature, blood pressure, or other health data into a broader monitoring workflow. AI-assisted reporting may help organize trends and identify unusual patterns, but these functions must be positioned carefully to avoid unsupported diagnostic claims. For OEM and ODM buyers, the strongest opportunity is not necessarily the cheapest device. It is a reliable, compliant product customized for a clear target market. Let us summarize the business case. The market is growing at roughly 8% per year. Respiratory diseases create long-term demand. COVID-19 accelerated awareness. Home care and portable devices are expanding the customer base. Connected and wearable products create room for differentiation. At the same time, regulatory requirements are becoming more demanding. Accuracy, usability, clinical evaluation, risk management, software, labeling, and post-market responsibilities all matter. For distributors and brand owners, the key question is not whether pulse oximeters still have a market. The key question is which segment to enter: basic fingertip models, Bluetooth models, wearable monitoring devices, or integrated home health platforms. The answer depends on your channel, target country, price positioning, certification strategy, and after-sales capability. YimiLife is a Shenzhen-based B2B OEM and ODM medical device manufacturer focused on pulse oximeters, blood pressure monitors, and wearable monitoring devices. We operate a 3,000 square meter manufacturing facility with monthly capacity of up to 300,000 units and more than 25 FDA, MDR, or NPA certified models across our product portfolio. If you are evaluating a private label pulse oximeter, a customized connected device, or a longer-term OEM or ODM project, contact our team through the links below. Subscribe for more practical B2B content on medical device manufacturing, product development, certification, and global market strategy.